Now, let's go on to the very difficult topic of perfect infinitive, which is to have plus the third form. To have done, to have said, to have known, to have bought, to have thought, to have given. Yeah, to have plus third form, we call that the perfect infinitive, or perfect 2 plus infinitive if you prefer. And perfect gerund is having and the third form. Now, I've got to admit that these are rare, but you do see them, and you certainly find them whenever you read a book that big. Yeah, you're going to see some, it seems to me, most of the time if it's a good book and it's well written, you will see some perfect infinitives and perfect gerunds. So let's go through the situations in which we use perfect infinitive and perfect gerund. Perfect infinitive first. We use perfect infinitive after certain verbs. Yeah, you can't use it after any verb. You've got to use to have done, to have been, to have had, after seem, claim, appear, pretend, and I've just found out, happen. Yeah, I've never taught that verb in this list, but I happen to have found several examples in this book. So I hope you can hear, I happen to have found. And so this is for the completed past. It's to say, you know, I happened to have found means, you know, I chanced upon. It was a chance. You know, when you use happen, it's normally you're saying something happened by chance. So I happen to have found. It's for the completed past. All of these are for the completed past. It's to emphasize that something in the past has finished. And perfect forms are for completion and you know, finishing something. Now we have some verbs which are for the completed future. Expect, hope, promise, need. Let me give you some examples to show you what I mean by completed past and completed future. So he seemed to have, let me think, he seemed to have eaten a lot because, I don't know, he seemed to have eaten a lot because he was burping. Yeah, perhaps he was burping lots and lots and lots. So he seems to have eaten a lot. It doesn't have to be in past, the seem. He seems to have eaten a lot. He seems to have eaten a lot. Here you're talking about a past action which has been completed. He seems to have eaten a lot. But expect will be about the future. I expect to have finished my essay by the end of the week. And you very often see by with these for and perfect infinitives. So I expect to have finished it by the end of the week. I hope to have finished this report by the end of the day. I promise to have done my homework by the end of the hour. Yeah, something like that. Or we need to have painted the front of the house, yeah, by the end of Wednesday.